Hello, Jesse. This will be some midterm video feedback for you. We've got 4 weeks to go. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to text or email me at the SNHU address. I bid you strength. Jesse, first I'll look at what you submitted in the discussion board, the critique. It's a nice collection of ingredients. I remember your silhouette from last week, and it looks like you have, I think, it's ample ingredients. You've successfully been able to import the logo, the vector logo. I guess what I would suggest is see what you can do to make it less boxy. Consider feathered edges, and if you put things in boxes, make sure that there's a comfortable margin around them. One other thing too is, you can bleed some of these solids off the page too. That would avoid sort of uncomfortable or awkward intervals like this little border or this. And I'll open up your file in Illustrator next to see whether you have been able to embed images or just link to them. And then maybe I'll be able to open up or play around with your ingredients. So here's the new Illustrator dialog box. Okay, it says that you have linked some images. I'm just going to click through there. It's important to know the difference between linking and embedding. So if I just go ahead and hit ignore, you'll see that the images are not embedded, and I can't see them. But if I click on the boxes, we should be able to. Let's see, we have layers. Open up the layers. Okay, so on this page called photo, or this layer called photos, I'm not seeing it. So how do you embed an image? Okay, I'm just going to quickly go through this. Off screen, there's object. Let's see. Okay, so under off screen there's file, place, and then you should come up with this dialog box, and it's not very obvious where you have to select in order to embed. So the options include here link, template, replace. Let's see what the other ImShort options are. And then I'm just going to fish around for an image. This is another student's work, just to see what that looks like. Now, when you embed an image, you'll see it comes up in a box that does not have an X through it. Okay, and so that way I know that when I save this, the image is part of the file rather than existing externally. So make sure you embed your images. It will make a freestanding file, Illustrator file. Now, I talked about bleeding. Be careful not to run type too far off or too close to the edge. And so when you bleed, make sure that you bleed about 1/8 of an inch, or pica is the typographic unit, off the edge of the page. And these solids, make the type fit, perhaps a little more comfortably in them. Don't distort the type, as I'm doing. Be careful not to do that. Make sure that you don't compress the type in any way. But here I'm running it off the edge of the left-hand side. Probably would want a little bit more space, here. But that's what's called bleeding, and it makes for a cleaner look, I believe. All right, I don't see your. Did I see your? I don't see your logo. Now, as far as embedding the logo, that's pretty easy. You can open up the style guide in Illustrator. So what I've done is I've opened up the style guide in Illustrator, and here it is. See that. right. I think my recording's messed up here, but the idea is you can take you can select the logo from the style guide by opening it up in Illustrator. You can open up PDFs in Illustrator, select the logo, and then paste it on your Illustrator print ad template. Okay, I'm gonna leave it for now. Good ingredients. I like the way that you laid them out. Consider a more organic arrangement. Keep things out of boxes if you can, and leave lots of room around your type.